Do you want to talk a bit about your journey and what you were struggling with primarily?
So, one of the biggest things I struggled with, I mean, some of you guys have had some bad situations from what I'm hearing, but flying was my biggest fear. That was my breakthrough.
Hands up if you've had that fear of flying. Okay, right to you.
And I think that was because of my dad. He would always be scared of flying as well. And I think that just built it inside me. So that's one of the main things that we addressed together. And that was the biggest breakthrough for me, was getting on a plane.
When did you go to France first?
So when we was doing our sessions, I decided, you know what, that got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
So one of the closest destinations was Paris. So I thought, you know what, I'll take mum there for a few days, turn it into a bit of a holiday as well. It was hard, definitely. I had a bit of a panic attack on there, and then once I come back, I was like, it was a breakthrough, but at the same time, I was still very scared. So I thought, you know what, like, I've got to do this again. Then a couple months later, well, a while later, back in June, my mate was going to China, and he asked me to come along, and I just said, like, fuck this, I'm coming. Like, I have to do something.
Well done.
And 11-hour flight. I thought I was going to die on the flight or something, but I mean, if I could do that, then I can do any flight, really, to be honest. Yeah, that was the biggest breakthrough for me, and just in terms of just not giving a toss about anything, really, and just doing anything and everything that I wanted to, was the main thing for me. In terms of regulation, I spiraled out of it quite a few times, went back to it, but I know what my goal is, so I work towards it, even if it's a slow progress. And yeah, just working on bettering myself. So
Amazing progress. As well, I remember, Jem, you were driving to Europe, weren't you? I remember when you drove to, was it Amsterdam or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually, we done that before the France trip.
France trip. So you, like, in order to get around the plane, you were driving, weren't you?
Yeah.
But I think you should, we're talking about self-love earlier. You should give yourself a lot of acknowledgement for flying to China, flying to Paris. I mean, Will knows how bloody tough it is, but we're dealing with the panic on the plane, and I know I've flown to places and had a panic attack the whole way, 9-hour flights. So I know how tough it is. So you should, when you told me about going to China, I couldn't be more proud of you, man. So credit to you, man, seriously.